Have you ever thought about some weird records in Counter-Strike? Everyone is looking at stats, most kills and the biggest win streaks, but what about looking at the game from a different lens? What is considered the biggest throw in a professional CS? What about the round with most team damage dealt? Or was there a round with 0 shots fired? You're lucky, this video is for you, and we will talk about some truly obscure and rare moments that you might have witnessed accidentally and will never witness again. Welcome to the record rounds of professional Counter-Strike 2. While some of these rounds will contain insane shots, I can assure you some rounds will trigger your PTSD from your own matchmaking lobbies. So even if it won't look like it sometimes, all the data compiled for this video came from tier 1 events in Counter-Strike 2 to ensure the highest quality that you, subscribers of my channel, deserve so much. Let's start with a spicy category to have all the med betters in shambles. The round with most team damage in professional CS2. Things happen, and sometimes too many things go wrong, and this round is a beautiful showcase of that. Tyloo playing against full eco FaZe, deciding to attack B where FaZe actually stacked. Attacker first sprays G in the chest, thinks him for a good measure as well. Then Jamyoung, who is entering B with HE primed in his hand, dies to Kerrigan and nukes his team for a total of 119 HP. In this round, Tyloo did damage to themselves that amassed to an impressive 155 points of health, grabbing the first record trophy of this video. Next up are the rounds with least bullets fired, those unicorn rounds as we call them, where everyone survives and CTs shake hands with Ts that they can take this round while they save on the other side of the map. Well, we found true record here. Believe it or not, there is a round with 0 bullets shot in a competitive CS2 game, and not just one, we have 3. So, to break this tie, we changed our approach and counter how many grenades were thrown in each of these rounds. Eternal Fire against Virtus Pro on Anubis saw 5 grenades being thrown. Then 00 Nation against Into the Breach on Anubis saw 7 grenades being thrown. So the real winner goes to the match of Eternal Fire once again, this time against Gamer Legion at the Copenhagen Major. The most pacifist round to date, a truly non-violent gentleman. Let's talk about being unlucky. This is the biggest multi-team kill. Bad timings, bad pathing, and collisions with teammates often cause rounds that look like out of a horror story. And exactly that happened to Mongols when a single shot caused record-breaking team damage. This one goes to 910 as he's re-clearing Banana and 2 of his teammates get caught up in the crosshairs trying to trade one another. And then 910 fires off, making sure both Controllers and Techno sit out the rest of the round. Also, it is kind of funny that 2 seconds before that, casters praise him for being fantastic so far with 14 kills and 3 deaths in just 6 rounds of play.
I mean, 910's been fantastic, but everyone has their limitations. There's 3 players here.
Whoa! What a double team
double
kill
TK
collapse.
for 910.
Team kill collat, have you ever seen it?
Friend or foe, he'll kill you all the same.
Oh my god.
The next record is not very enviable. I will label this round as the biggest throw. It's statistically the most improbable round won in high-level CS2 history. The thing with this win probability is it's difficult to know when to measure. At the beginning of the round, after a few kills, just 1 point isn't enough of a sample. Our approach is to basically do an integral, which is a big, scary mathematical word for getting the average win probability for the losing team. In this round, Hotu had the average win probability of 97.5% when you took a random tick from the round and they still lost. What an incredible ninja defuse play from Zway and Donk. Another stat we're looking at is rounds with 0 kills. Sometimes they happen and they are not as rare as one might think, but we want to see which map had most of these rounds. Our database identified 3 other matches, but this one breaks the tie as it had the least damage dealt. Shoutout to M80 and Pain for keeping the game kit friendly. No players were harmed during recording these rounds. And before we talk about the mathematically closest rounds in CS2, let's have a quick word from today's sponsor. With more and more people coming to play Counter-Strike due to decent updates lately, we see that some people simply forgot about their cool skins in their inventory. If you're one of them looking to sell via person to person, or you simply want to snatch something cool to upgrade your loadout, look no further. Because there's ShadowPay, which is actually a solid place to buy, sell, or trade skins, but most importantly, the whole process is quick and trivial. Picking what you like, adding it to the cart, and completing the whole purchase takes literally 8 clicks. I counted. And if you want to trade, that is just as easy. Exchanging your old loadout by selecting skins on the left for something fresh and new on the right is always an option. Again, just few clicks needed. The selection is large, and if you catch a good deal, skins are often priced better than on Steam Market, so keeping an eye out on your favorite skins can pay out in dividends. And speaking of paying dividends, make sure to save some money and also support this channel by using code STYKO when topping up your balance. All the links are in the description. Oh, and before I forget, for using Shadow Pay often, you shall get rewarded. All active users can participate and win some cool extra skins to either use or turn into balance over at the giveaway section. Once again, use code STYKO, which works when you top up that balance. And now, let's get back to the video. Let's talk about those moments that got whole arenas breathless. We dive into closest round ever recorded. The criteria for this is simple. What was the lowest defuse time possible? And we actually found 3 games with a literally last tick defuse. I'm not exaggerating on all of these. The time difference between bomb plant and bomb defuse was a full 40 seconds. 0 ticks to spare. First one is defused by m0NESY against G2, and what a round that was. Malps is on 4 kills already and in 1v1 against m0NESY. He needs an ace to win the round, but he has 1 bullet in his AK. He knows where m0NESY comes from, but with crouch he dodges that bullet and gets on the defuse. He isn't celebrating, he doesn't know he has it. Full 10 seconds defuse triggers a huge sigh of relief in Team Falcons. Props to the casters, Machine and Sponge for realizing that this is literally down to the wire.
Damn, that was going to be damn close as well. This is still going to be damn close to defuse. There's no kid. It's going to be down to the wire. Oh,
And speaking about casters, next clip features them again. Talk about edging, right? This one is from the Budapest major between Navi and FaZe with a packed arena, and let me tell you, everyone was on the edge of their seat. The graphics actually show that this defuse was 0.04 seconds to spare, but this is a mistake. Once again, this was another perfect 10-second defuse with 0 ticks left on the clock.
Coming in from the apartment side, he's been spotted now. Brokey knows, a messy spray, heavy nade, running out of time here, just trying to play for their life, but oh my goodness, they've got the time!
do they?
10-seconder!
This is going to be close.
Not another one of these!
I don't think they got
Biting through their fingernails! FaZe could take 12 or Navi could find a
Oh, what?
0.0 something! Navi survived! I don't quite believe it!
2.5.
How is this real?
2.5.
The third round to hold this record is finally defused with a kit and goes back to the first CS2 major in Copenhagen. Config from NIP pulls off this successful 1v1 clutch with a Sherry on top to force another overtime, and once again, notice how casters nail it correctly, calculating the last tick defuse.
Has he done it in time? Config gets onto the defuse, holding it all the way, and oh, on the final tick, Config gets the defuse.
But what about the closest round before time expires? Well, we found that round too, and it is a wild one, as you kind of expect when you see Liquid in any clip. Mongols are out of time to win the round, but Nerds team kills ultimate and then decides to play the time, trying to outrun MZino. But well, it goes wrong in so many ways, and in the end, Nerds dies with 2 ticks left in the round by a wild spam from Tech9, giving the round away to Mongols. Next one is hilarious. Well, for one team, for the other team, it's Nightmare Fuel. The record for biggest upset in a single round. How we calculated this is to measure the difference in equipment value of both teams. The higher the difference, the bigger the upset. Again, in theory, the round would look like 5 Glocks winning against loaded CTs with AWPs, Kevlars and full utility. And the round you're about to watch is not far from that. The difference in value per player was an astonishing $6,190. And now enjoy this craziness in Brazilian derby between MIBR and Pain, where MIBR managed to win a round without buying anything. But with smart trading, they got it over the line.
Bueno, la Glock. Madre mía, Saf está jugando un nivel. Saf está jugando un nivel que quita el hipo, Oy, not like this, Pain, pero bueno. No ser de Luka Doncic o no ser de Nikola Jokic, a mí me parece trolear, Si la hay en Río estuvo bien, pero tras el Meyer no le perdono ni una. Qué vergüenza, ya. Exacto, te entiendo. A ver, NQZ, no. Pues se han comido la eco, chico. Pues se han comido la eco. Porque además va a perder la VP. Ay.
Record for funniest round, or the round that made the whole community go WTF, definitely belongs to Logix and his infamous Mac 10 incident on Nuke. This is not a proper tier 1 tournament nor game, but this just deserves an honorable mention in a video like this. If you somehow forgot about this clip, or you are blessed that you didn't get to see it yet, please sit back and enjoy this masterclass. Honestly, if he counted this round, he would be record holder for most team damage too. 2 team kills while trying to kill the CT, and the best part, he wasn't even the one getting that kill. No, the truly best part, it was 12-11, and this basically sealed the deal on the whole game. Truly a tragic yet hilarious round that simply must be in a video like this. This record is so frustrating, and Techno4K from Mongols can truly relate. Let's talk about the round where player got most total damage but ended up with 0 kills. Techno4K basically softened up everyone for Cobrazera to get an easiest ace of his life. In this round, Techno dealt 387 damage and gets away with 5 assists but no kills. Quick interruption: if you're liking this video, which took insane time to prepare, I just want to ask for a simple like on this one. It helps a lot. This is the result of downloading 6,657 maps and parsing through the data of nearly 145,000 rounds. And if you learned something new already, consider subscribing. I'm preparing a complete guide to improving CS2. With my experience of being a pro player, I will give you plenty of actionable tips how to be a better player that you don't even know about. So don't miss out by subscribing. And now, let's get back to the video. Round with most bullets shot. For this, we have to take a detour to the most tactical and fun map we have ever had in competitive Counter-Strike. Welcome to Vertigo again. The amount of spamming, pre-firing, smoke shooting, and just guessing made this map so hated to play, watch, and interact with that it feels depressing watching some of these rounds back. BIG against the Astralis hold this record with a total of 604 shots fired away. The next best round would be at just 511 shots, so this one takes it by quite a margin. Here is the list of all the players and the amount of shots each one took. Prosus from BIG takes the crown in this round with 121 MP9 bullets fired. Bringing it back to serious notes, here is the round with the most utility damage. As expected, we move on to Inferno Banana, where utility is king. This round had 562 utility damage alone, and since it is a pure chaos, here is the breakdown of who damaged who. There were 7 players in this banana fight, and players took 78% of their health with nades. Oh, and also later in the round, Stun nades himself for 6 damage, and a 910 burns device for 8 damage. Next up, we have shortest round in Counter-Strike 2 at the top level, where 5 kills happened so quickly that freeze time of the round was longer. Let's just enjoy the clip, and please notice that op shot. The whole round took just 10.67 seconds, which is around 1 second shorter than the next round, which funnily also happens on Ancient.
And just the pistols out middle. 3 players coming at it. Heavy util. Oh my god! Double nade, no scope, headshot.
What the hell?
Za Fluxo rekao bi da se ne dovodi u pitanje, mada ajde, Ancient je nije isključeno da može da nastane problem. Sjajan flash ovde, niko ništa ne vidi, ja verujem da se ovde može čak iz nehata Nix popeo na Zevija.
But these are bit skewed. I mean, they are full ecos. What about legit gun round versus gun round? Well, we got this one.
Lacking a few bits of util, but they have got AKs to go with it. What's the call here, Carrigan? You were brought in to win trophies for this team, to get them through these sort of games. But it's Dumao with a quad kill, spraying them all down with the AK-47.
This happened in Grand Final and took only 15.06 seconds. And damn, what a highlight from Dumao. And on a contrast, let's talk about the longest round too. In theory, that would be 156 seconds in total. Round time of 1 minute and 55 seconds together with 41 seconds, which is timer for bomb to explode. That would add up to 156. And that is almost exactly what happened. The record for the longest round goes to the recent Liquid Edition player Jorko, who played in his team Focus and planted the bomb with just 0.07 seconds to spare, so that's 5 ticks. Again, even casters were unsure if he made it in time, but since he did and the C4 went off, this record belongs to this little Hulk.
Trade, 15 seconds left. This is not looking good. Not going to be easy to break in. You really want to commit your resources in. You do. Jumps through. Need another. Oh, he's hit it just in time. Oh, but no bomb. That was down to the milliseconds. Jorko gets the necessary double, clears out the 3-man stacked B site with a little help from his friends.
Next round that rewrote history, at least statistically, is the one we label as the luckiest round. We measured highest average movement penalty at the moment of getting kills by a team that won. And this one goes to, drumroll please, Heroic for this clip. Here the average accuracy penalty for Heroic was 0.12. That's due to LNZ's first 2 kills being on the ladder and being very random. If you didn't know, being on the ladder brings up huge inaccuracy, and that is exactly when the range plays such a huge role in this round. However, once again, I have an honorable mention for this category that I did like to give to Stone from NIP. He recently decided to become an Oper, and after studying his gameplay for another video which I did for this channel, he casually did these 2 insane no-scope shots at a ridiculous range. Both of these shots connected, and when I saw this I couldn't believe my eyes. Wait. He actually leg shotted him? No. What? This was a leg shot from Sound? Now this is ridiculous. This is aura. Like, I mean, you should be opening if this is the things that you're hitting. Again, don't tell me that he just tagged him there. Why did he get a... He did do it again? This is a leg shot? Don't tell me he did it on Afro, on Nuke, and now on Device. This is the shot that he hits? I mean, like, this is ridiculous. There has to be an aura around this guy. This is gonna be top 1 Oper next year. So by the way, if you want to see full review of that game, the video is up on my channel or on your screen somewhere around. And with that clip, I think it is safe to say that Counter-Strike just never fails to deliver. Even the rounds that seem so innocent can bring the craziest storylines that are never going to happen again. The digital awards for these rounds are given. I was your host, STYKO. And if you have any ideas for the records that were not mentioned in this video, drop them down below in the comments, and who knows, maybe part 2 is closer than you think. Anyway, thank you for watching, and hopefully this video deserves a little subscribe. I'll see you around. Bye bye. Shout out to you, all of my Patreons and Coffee members, for your continual support. It allows me to create more content like this. Your name is on the screen right now as a little token of appreciation. I used Coffee for years, where you can find extra content and perks at various tiers of membership, but due to popular demand, I set up Patreon too. Nothing changes, both platforms are treated equally, with same content, just for your convenience to use whichever side you prefer. Thank you for making my videos better and possible.